Hi guys, this is Sage from Brayge Sports, and this is the tutorial for how to do the scoreboard. Okay, so one thing you're going to need to know is black jersey will always be home and white jersey will always be guest. And it can look like a lot, but I promise it's super easy. You only need to remember score plus two on both sides. So black jersey will always be home, and when they make a shot, you're gonna click +2. Now when white jersey makes a shot on guest, you're gonna click +2. And for setting the clock, you're gonna click Set Main Clock, click number 7, and remember to click the 0 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then click Enter. Now, every time the buzzer goes off, you don't have to worry about clicking the horn, it goes off automatically. You're gonna click Start. And you don't need to rush or anything, because sometimes it can get a little complicating and then everything just goes haywire. But just take your time and click it. And it'll be super easy. And because the 7 minutes, the break is built into the 7 minutes, so you don't need to worry about rushing anything. So, and for the periods, every time the buzzer goes off, you're gonna click period 1, period 2. And that's just every time, so people know how far into the game you are. All right, now for the 3-point and the key. Okay, so if you're playing on the full court, you're gonna see this line that wraps around the basket, and that's called the 3-point line. If I'm standing behind the 3-point line and I shoot it and I make it, that's 3 points. You get an extra point because it's so far back. Now, if I'm stepping on the line or I'm just a teensy bit in front of it, it doesn't count, it's still 2 points. And this is the key right here, that's right in front of the 3-point line. Now, if one team is 10 points over, then they have to be outside of the key to shoot it, and if they're inside of it, and they make a basket, it doesn't count. They have to be outside of it. Okay, so the 10-point rule is the same for the smaller courts, except you see this yellow line right here that wraps around the basket as well. You have to be behind this yellow line to shoot it and score and make it. If my toe's inside of it and you shoot it and make it, doesn't count. Also, you must be behind the black line, so let's say right here and shoot it, it wouldn't count, even though I'm outside of the yellow rectangle. You have to be behind the black line, outside of the yellow.